Hello, everyone. My name is Roger Rugi, and I am a mentor with Pathfinder Resilience. I'm here to talk to you about cognitive capital, how to enhance it, and we're focusing on the easiest, lowest hanging fruit, enhancing our sleep. Now, I wanted to talk to you about a few things in the technology world that are really beginning to help us. There is a ton of stuff out there, and I really invite you to explore some of it. And I'm going to mention a few things here that you can then take into a deeper exploration to see if you really like it. The first one I'm going to talk to you about has really been one of the best as I've suggested it to others and played with it myself. And it comes in the form of something called binaural beats. This has a brain entrainment technology to it, and it's very, very interesting how it works. So we would put on a set of headphones because the binaural beats are something that we're going to put different input into each side of the head so that that brain has to work it out and get into a very specific brainwave frequency. For example, let's say that I have a set of headphones on and I've got a binaural beat going, and in one ear, I have 100 hertz. It's playing some music and there's a background of a pulse wave frequency at 100 hertz. In the other ear, I have 110 hertz, two different inputs. The brain says, can't deal with that. I got to make one tone. So it splits the difference between the two, and 100 and 110 become 10 hertz. 10 hertz is that sweet spot right before sleep, right? It's called the hypnagogic state, right around 10, 10.5 hertz. That's where the brain starts doing this. And yeah, it is time for some sleep. So that's really a cool way to go. You can find binaural beat technology everywhere. If you have a music app, it's probably there. You can go to YouTube and you'll definitely find it there. There are hundreds of thousands of them being produced out there. You can get apps like Headspace, Insight Timer, Calm, and things like this that also have binaural beat technologies for you to play with. Personally, I really love the binaural beat technology. It really helps me when my mind is especially agitated. Maybe I've had just a super productive day. I'm kind of in the zone, or maybe somebody upset me and I'm still ruminating about that a little bit. It just takes that away. Really easy, really clean way to do it. So binaural beats is one way to go. The other way to go is to, and again, I always recommend a set of headphones just because it tends to really kind of bring the quality of that deeper into our brainwave processing, but guided meditation or guided relaxation exercises. There are hundreds of thousands of them out there designed to help you sleep. And again, whatever apps you have, like your music app will definitely have it. Special apps like Headspace, Calm, Insight Timer, things like that will have it. But a guided relaxation or meditation exercise for sleep works wonders for people. Another thing that you can do is to begin to track some of your sleep data so that you have a little bit more information about how are you sleeping? Are you getting enough REM, rapid eye movement sleep? Are you getting consistent deep sleep where the big restoration process happens in the brain? Are you sleeping that full night? Maybe you're really restless. How would you know unless you had some apps to help you with that? So one thing you can do is you can get an Oura ring. I've talked about this a little bit. This measures my sleep. You can get Fitbits and other products that are out there to monitor your sleep and see how you're doing. I find the data very helpful because as I fine tune my sleep, I want to find out, how did I do last night? Did that glass of alcohol I have really disrupt my sleep? Oh man, it sure did. Holy smoke. Maybe I need to eliminate that before I go to bed and stop having that glass of wine with dinner because I want to enhance my sleep. This gives you that kind of information. Now, another one that's really cool is creating background noise. So for many of us, we're kind of hypervigilant, especially if we've been kind of agitated throughout the day, right? A lot of stress hormones, a lot of cortisol in the body. We could become hypervigilant to our surroundings, and the slightest noise can wake us up, right? we're kind of that light sleeper. Yeah, well, that's not really restorative sleeping when you're kind of sleeping with one eye open. And so, one way you can do that to eliminate that hypervigilance is to have background noise. Now, a super simple way to do that is just run a fan. The oscillation of the fan comes out, and the brain grabs onto that, smooths out their brainwave frequency, out you go. For many people, something as simple as a fan works. But they make some cool technology that has gray noise and pink noise. Some of these apps even track how restless you are and increase or decrease the amount of noise to put you back in the right brainwave frequency to fall back asleep. If you're a restless sleeper, you're having trouble with that. So that's kind of cool. Pink or gray noise is what you want to look for there. Again, the apps are almost endless. They're making some now that are headbands, pulsed magnetic electric fields that literally pulse into your brain and set that into a brainwave frequency for sleep. I don't have any direct experience with those, but it's on my horizon and list of things to do because I like to check everything out that gives me that advantage toward good restoration. So don't be afraid of the technology. The technology we want to avoid is like Wi-Fi routers and screens that are constantly stimulating us. We did a video on that earlier. Check that out. But this kind of technology can be our friend in the bedroom. It's going to enhance our sleep process. So I do invite you to take a little deeper dive. One of the things we're going to be doing down the road is we're going to be getting technology and putting it to the test, like the Oura Ring, which I personally can vouch for. But we're going to get a lot of different technologies, put them to the test, and then give you reviews on that to say, yep, this is worth your time. Nope, don't waste your money on that one. And if you've got something that you've really found enhances your sleep from a technology standpoint, oh, by all means, let us hear about it. We'll check it out and we'll put it out for everyone else. This is where we all become teachers for each other, right? So don't be afraid of the tech. Again, get the tech that's going to stimulate you out of the bedroom, get the tech that's going to enhance your sleep into your life, and give it a test run, see if it helps. Many people report very favorable results. I happen to be one of them. I'm a fan of certain forms of it, but put it to the test, see if it works for you. All right, I'll see you at the next sleep video.